I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy, or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it...
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine! Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Hey, I'm Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Different friend voices. Filling in again for Sarah. She couldn't make it this week. We were going to play last week, and then does anybody know?
There was some sort of crazy suspicious package on the 101.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was changing
event.
next to my Chevette, and that is getting into my clean thong after an interview.
That's what it was, because I was trying to get to you guys,
Yeah,
and
it was
I got
bananas.
stuck.
Can I change my character's name to Suspicious Package?
I had no idea. Well, don't talk yet. We haven't introduced you.
Oh, sorry.
So I couldn't be here last week. So
He's
Sarah,
like this all the time. Help us.
standing in for Sarah is Dan Telfer again.
Yay!
Yay!
Very funny fan favorite. People liked you, loved you. Last
Good.
time.
You
Yeah,
tested well with our demographics, which is 65 to 70-year-old subscribers to the large print edition of Reader's Digest.
And then very good friend of Jerry Duggan and I's, sitting in for Jerry, is I didn't even know we had definitely talked about D&D, but I had forgotten that I actually asked him on just because he's a funny friend.
Funny friend.
Rick Remender.
Hey.
Yay!
He writes comical books. Used to draw them. Before that, he was just an inker.
Just. Somewhere there's an inker smearing lipstick all over his mouth with a picture of you just masturbating over it.
No, your pencils were fucking awesome.
Just an inker.
When I met you, you were an inker, and we made fun of you.
I also inked, Brian.
Yeah.
No, you made fun of me. Like,
And then-
yeah.
and
No,
then
When was the last time you inked, Brian?
Yeah,
I didn't think so.
You
I
shit
just
on it
inked
as
this
an
morning.
art
Well, I
Like a squid?
every time I shit, I do what the little a squid says in Finding Nemo. I inked.
Yeah.
And then the angels cry.
Dick and fart jokes.
I just inked my pants.
Are a whole
Always,
take a lot.
always. That's our relationship.
It is our relationship, but I mean,
We're
we're
very
going.
good friends,
We're
but-
jumping right into that.
But this is
they
like-
don't know. They seem there might be somebody listening thinking.
No,
that
but I
you're
know.
you're trying to hurt.
I love you, though.
Trying to hurt
and
me.
But they know how I treat Jerry, and I treat
Sure.
you kind of the same way.
Okay, all right. I am taking Jerry's place
You
here.
are.
I am playing Magic Bitch 2, I believe.
we all-
We are part of a trio of
Winter is your
Winter.
Yeah, winter.
handle.
When we all slap our wet tits together at Comic-Con,
sorry?
you me, and
Some
you know.
wet tits? What?
and,
We do it.
And Duggan.
Yeah.
We always share a room.
Yep.
Duggan and I always share a room, and then Rick.
Here comes the slash fiction.
Do you all snore like
The
monsters?
Rick-
No,
Yeah,
Brian.
mostly
But
me.
Brian,
I'm the
and
worst
Brian
monster.
slept naked
Well,
at
I'm
San
the
Diego
biggest
this year,
monster.
like buck naked.
Not surprising.
I woke up
That's
to his
not
back
true.
to me, and he was in fetal position. You were buck naked, and your balls looked like a sweet potato jammed between your ham hocks. It was just a big lumpy sweet potato
It's
sitting there,
adorable.
and I licked and licked and licked, and
That's not what you do with a sweet potato. You're like that owl in the Tootsie Pop commercial. Culinarily incorrect.
Well, I'm glad he didn't do it really what the owl did.
You
A
wrap it in
one,
there.
a two.
That was the worst.
Those aren't sweet potatoes.
that was the outtake from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes. We have some donors before we get into the game. Rick has played, and we've told him about Jerry's character, and we also told him to murder Jerry's character. Just so
Sorry,
you know.
Jerry.
Tonight-
It's what you would have wanted.
Tonight, my goal is to murder Winter.
Yes.
His winter has sort of turned into the store sock. character, like when you're trying on shoes, a store gives you a sock, so in case you have a bare foot. Oh, here we go. Just use winter.
Has he also lived longer than both of Jerry's characters in the last campaign?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
Jerry, any longer than anything Jerry's ever played.
That's true.
So if you get him killed, it's
kind
still
of,
like...
Well, it seems like
that is in character because he kind of rushes into everything.
Cool. Yes. Keep going.
Well, it feels like the better goal here is to actually turn Winter into a real character. You know,
All right.
like
Oh,
but the
here you
challenge,
go.
the
I'll
challenge
flesh him
is,
out, yeah.
I'll flesh Winter out.
Do some character
Finally.
development.
Somebody's out there going to write some fan fiction about Winter when
Right,
this is
right.
all over. If I've done my job,
You know, I brought some John Malkovich on tape that we should listen to really get in the mood to get into a good character. A character with strengths.
I'll try.
What's so funny about a character with strengths?
Not a thing.
That's what's important about acting, right? Am I right, actors? Please send your cards and letters to brianposehn.com.
All right, I gotta go.
What? Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks.
Quick donor thing, and then we'll jump in. So I've been everywhere, and then we missed that week, so it's a bunch of these, and I'll try to get through them as quickly as I can. From Denver.
Calendar flipping on the wall, hands on the clock going around really fast, fingernails growing,
Beard growing. Sure, yep.
Newspaper after newspaper headline.
Sunrise, Koyana Scotzi.
Cities rise, cities fall.
In Denver, I got some money that said, "Bring Dave Anthony on more, punch Blaine in the nuts."
Ow!
That's
Oh, you didn't have to. I could have just said ow.
That's from Joe Truckmaster Flex. And then
His
here's
real name.
Yep,
I'll bet it is.
from birth. And then a 20 that says Nerd Poker always rolls a 20 for entertainment. From a fellow adventurer, David Dungeon Master Cylinder Baca. David Baca, Dungeon Master Cylinder. Thanks, buddy. And then somebody wrote, "I'm double damaging this donation." Cole. Also from Denver, and then Phoenix and Boise, Nick Ernst. Moving on to Calgary. Calgary. I'm
Truckmaster
phone.
Flex, by the way, changed his name for show business.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
originally Truckmaster Flexberg.
I used to buy his mixtapes out of the back of his. What?
His Chevette. Do
He
another
just hands
Chevette
out
joke.
CDs and then you have to buy them.
Calgary. Donovan gave us $30. And
The
another
Seasons
dude,
of the Witch guy?
Yeah, and Chris Ferguson.
Mellow yellow.
Fuck you, Donovan. Gave us $40.
Wow.
No, thanks, Donovan. And then Chris Ferguson. Thank you in Canadian money.
Is that more or
Yeah,
less?
so
I think it's even now.
I'm American, so I don't know
I think
anything.
it's worth like $1,000 to our.
Cool. All right.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like
They gave us like
$1,000.
It's like
$1,000.
lira.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We're like the peso to the Canadian dollar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're also, I think, we're less than pesos at this point.
Yeah.
Is that right? We're
yeah.
less, so it's 10th.
We're like the peso to the peso.
Yeah.
We are the
I was in
nothing against the peso.
I was in
though.
Flint, Michigan, and I didn't get killed for my 5th time.
Yay.
My 5th time there, not getting killed. I actually really love that city. It gets a lot of fucking. It's kind of there's some sketchy areas, but
Yeah.
Dan's been there with me.
You mean
Yeah.
like long form
A lot of-
sketchy areas,
No,
or
we
just sort
do,
of
but
like?
Well, like, they
but the Rock
abandoned
Club
Detroit,
is
like
the
they-
safest.
yeah.
That Rock Club is the safest part in the city.
But-
like
and
you
then
feel
the-
so safe
the
there.
fun
It's
part
the
is,
machine
like-
shop, and they're great
Yeah.
guys, and yeah,
It's
so
all
fun.
nerds.
Yeah, really cool guys. A dude named Butt Crack
A
plays.
dude named Butt Crack.
Yeah.
Of the Flint butt cracks?
He's become a friend. He's a nice guy. His
I'm not
real name
against
is
it.
his real name is James Brown. He doesn't want to go around as James
Even
Brown
better.
all the time. Yeah.
butt crack.
Yeah, I know.
Butt crack Brown.
Butt Crack is way cooler than James Brown.
Yeah,
Wait, he's
yeah.
Butt Crack
crack.
Brown. Butt Crack Brown.
He's fucking
Butt
awesome.
Crack
All
Brown.
those guys. Kevin, the guy that owns Machine Shop, they're all awesome dudes.
Butt crack. Someone stole my El Camino.
And the crowds are always fucking killer. And I'm there like in the middle of winter, and these people, you know, come out. Anyway,
It's a metal club with metal fans. and-
Yeah, it's a total metal club killer. Anyway, Eric Miner, Adam the Bod Brenner. Thanks for coming back to
We
Michigan.
need nicknames, guys.
Yeah,
Everybody's
no
got a
shit.
nickname.
A lot of wrestling fans. Thanks for coming back to Michigan. Awesome show and love the podcast. Andrew and Karen. Thanks for the heads up about penis tears. I get those on Twitter actually sometimes.
That's a handy
no,
tip.
no nickname for that for
I thought it was penis tears.
We got to move on, man, real quick. For a bunch of cash from a group for the Nerd Poker crew, thanks for the laughs and adventure. We never would have tried D&D and had our own laughs and adventures without you guys.
Are those 8 zeros?
Sam and Dan, Mike and Rian, Becky and Joe, and Cam and Megan. Thanks, you guys.
$7.
Yeah, hey,
no,
thanks, you guys.
they gave us a lot.
Awesome.
They were very nice.
Thank you.
Hey, it's cool you're playing. Playing is fun.
Yeah, no shit. That's the other thing, man. Just in the last 2 years, like, people come up all the fucking time and go, or I never played, or we didn't play forever, and now we are.
Yeah,
like,
it's great that
all
we're
the
starting all
time.
these games.
Yeah.
Yeah, people that didn't really know what it was about, they hear it for 5 minutes and they go, I know exactly what that's about.
And then get it finally, and jump in. And then there's still the people that haven't played yet but want to. I get those guys come up and go, yeah, I'm in a town where I can't get it going, but you made me love this thing that I didn't know I loved.
You can buy a lot of it on the internet. I don't know if you know about that.
Well, no, but I mean, if they don't have friends.
No, true.
Right.
You can buy that on the internet.
No,
you can buy
that's not what I mean. I mean, friends into it.
Yeah. You just don't always
you
have
should
cool,
see these
like-
fucking dildos that come up to me. There's one guy in Traverse City, this fat bastard wearing a T-shirt for the local radio station.
Sure.
Jesus Christ! What?
Fuck that guy. Fucking loser.
You're not talking
I
about
didn't mean that.
Butt crack Brown.
He probably plays D&D.
Fucking asshole.
No, yeah, you gotta have friends. It's important.
You gotta have. Here's $100 to the amazing Nerd Poker crew. Love the show.
Thank you.
From Dev
Thank you.
Dev L. Boom and Kara Kapow.
Debbie Boone?
Yeah. Dev L.
You
Boom
light
and
up
Kara
my
Kapow
life.
of Calgary's own geeky burlesque group. That's right. They're called the Nerdgasm Collective. They came up to me up at my Calgary show. Fucking 3 great shows in a row this last week in Calgary, Flint, and Traverse City. All fun. And then here's all that Canadian money.
That one's see-through.
Wow.
But yeah, their
They have
money,
see-through money in
their money
Canadian.
is way fucking cooler looking.
Oh
I think
my
that's
God.
crazy.
Even their $10.
That's like Galactica money.
And that's a made-up dude, too.
Just cut off the corners.
Never,
Cut off those
he
corners.
never
It's
did
Galactica
If you
money.
put a
anything in
flashlight on
Canada.
that, it'll do
Is
a
that the
Pink
guy they
Floyd
turn into
show, I
Spock?
think.
There's one guy that you can turn into Spock
And then
really
there's
easily.
the train from that Steven Seagal
Oh my god.
Under Seats 2.
Yeah, and
The
they've
back
got-
of the
they've got-
the
Yes, that's
Canadian
that train.
$10
Yeah.
has the train from Under Seats 2, and it's when Steven Seagal
They
throws
really
the
love
guy-
that movie in
throws the
Canadian.
guy out of
Oh,
the
man.
train. It's that moment where he throws the one dude out of the train.
On the sequel, that's the
Before
sequel.
Eric Bogosian, but anyway.
No, that's not the guy. What are these guys that people always draw him as Spock? Because he
Wish-
looks like.
man.
What anyway?
I wish you listeners could see this money. Print it up at home. It's really great. You'll like it.
If you've never seen Canadian money, it's really
really good.
changed.
You know, I have I have a 3D printer and I've been printing out Canadian money for years. Ow, my hand! Where did these FBI people come from?
Okay, cool. 2 more things. Jesus, sorry everybody. I know this is. You
And then I-
blame
and then I
blame
have a-
yourselves because you're all very nice.
And then I have a
Thanks.
couple of bluegrass numbers.
Thanks for coming up, guys. Got some more cash and an
Tune up the
envelope
old banjo.
and a card with a pineapple that says "fuck you" on it.
It's a fuck you pineapple.
Fuck you, pineapple. And then girl works at a comic book shop.
And we all have anthrax.
Mutiny in Denver. Mutiny Information Cafe in Denver.
Pineapple
But
makes
anyway,
your cum
I'll
delicious.
try to read this as quickly as I can from Liv.
Pineapple makes your cum.
Shut the
swing
fuck up.
American. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of Chun King.
Hi, gang. I have enjoyed your podcast since the collectors stirred some shit up. So glad Sarah is part of your troop. Girls rule, and boys are also cool. Especially yous guys. Please accept my meager $20. I will give you more someday when I can. Blaine, you are hilarious. Because of yous, I know about Deadpool. And at midnight, you all are an unstoppable force. Please give a shout out to my silly dorks, Jerry Martin, Sean Hughes, Mickey Gunter, John Oblad, and Willie Hamelin. This D&D shit got me through middle school. Hearts, love, Liv the Witchhammer Johnson. P.S. Brian, don't call your nethers Witchhammer anymore. Okay?
Sorry, I'm not a girl, Liv, but I'll do my best.
Oh, Witchhammer. I can't
That's
call
right.
my nuts.
Thank you, Liv.
Witchhammer anymore.
I like the pineapple that says "fuck you."
And then it said, I didn't.
Pineapples would never say that. That's what's funny about it.
I don't think I saw this
They're
till I
usually
left.
really sweet.
I don't think I opened this till after I left town. But they invited me to come by their comic shop. Stop by Mutiny this weekend for the best iced coffee. Unless you're more of a 5-hour Jen and G's guy, then whatever. There's a free comedy show. Anyway, we have comics. Blah. Thank you, Liz. I know. And then one last thing, and this is fucking awesome.
And then my bluegrass numbers.
These guys are from. Fuck, this was the Phoenix show. I've been carrying this, I think, since the Phoenix show.
Tick, 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 tick. Which wire do we clip?
Oh, no, it's dead.
Tick, tick,
I
tick.
thought you guys could use an extra stand-in for Jerry when he isn't around.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
It's a Jerry puppet.
Jerry Puppet! Hey, guys.
I gotta be honest.
What do you do the voice, Rick? What do you say?
I don't know a Jerry voice. What is it? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah, really terrific time.
For all the amazing impressions we did, no one can do Jerry.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got a real specific thing.
I'm a puppet now.
All
right.
I'll give it a good. I gotta be honest.
Tremendous.
We'll put up pictures of it.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest.
It's fucking really good, right?
It's a really good Jerry puppet.
It's a
You know it'd be great?
Jerry puppet, but I gotta be honest, it's a better Chuck Mangione puppet.
Okay, now do that. No one can see what we're doing.
I think you should take a picture of yourself. You should take a picture
Well, we'll get
of.
pictures in a minute.
Well, no, but I'm saying you should take a picture of you stroking yourself with the mouth of the puppet and send it to Jerry. Yeah.
No, just soft.
Just soft laying in the mouth.
Hold the thing's mouth open like a taco and just set my fucking
Lay it in
soft
there.
cock.
Yeah.
It's not a it's not a
There you
sex
go,
act.
Jerry.
It's about power.
Merry Christmas.
I can't wait till my wife sees my phone this morning.
We're going to defile that puppet in so many different ways.
Do you like soft tacos?
I hope you like sweet potatoes, Chuck Mangione.
That's how you'll justify the really horrible stuff you wouldn't do to Jerry. Just
you missed
all right,
this.
Chuck Mangione.
So we made a Jerry puppet
We need some, yeah.
/
Our
Chuck
photographer
Mangione.
just got into the room. And then this is what I'm going to do when I get home.
Yeah, there we go. They love this, listening in their cars.
Soft hot dog in a dirty
Brian
taco.
has the
Taco
Soft
dog.
hot
Jerry
puppet
Duggan
in a
taco
dirty
dog.
taco.
That's what it is.
All right.
Yeah.
So the note says, enjoy its face, love Switch, Lightweiler, and Phil Walker. And she also gave us some money. P.S. I ran out of paper, didn't bring any, so this is a print my buddy Beckham Miller did, and I filed it under the seat in her car on the way to your show. And she gave me weird looks that I smoked.
I love how we you got like 3 different pictures of you defiling that puppet before you read the letter out loud.
Oh, yeah. And then, this was from Nick Ernst and that guy, and then we're done. But he defiled this $20 bill in a truly metal way. Yeah. He made that Andrew Jackson guy look really satanic. Ha ha. Hail Satan. Nerd Poker Rules. Nick Ernst. Thank Nick. Thanks, Nick. I mean, thank Nick.
Let's all
Thank Nick.
Thank Nick.
Thank Nick.
Jesus Christ! Is this how long does this go on for?
Well, we do this for.
Well, we're
we
out
do
of
this
time.
for
Thanks for listening to
45
Nerd Poker,
minutes.
everybody.
I know, dude. No, it's just gotten.
No, it's a big cash scam.
And
I
I
got
was
it.
gone.
You're like have people sending. You're like Kickstarter. It's like Kickstarter. You play D&D and people send you money.
Actually not, but I am doing a Kickstarter.
Speaking
where I will give you a back rub if you buy me a Randy Rhoads guitar, a custom Jackson.
That's not how Kickstarter works.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, maybe if you
I will give
Brian,
if we can get $15,000 or $12,000, you should think they are. They're about $12,000, right? A custom.
You can get it cheaper than that.
Custom shop one, a good one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But Brian,
So what am I asking for then?
I don't think you're thinking of Kickstarter, Brian. I think you're thinking about Santa.
All right, I will give Santa so many back rubs.
I saw you give that a handy to the Santa down at the Nordstrom's a couple of Christmases ago.
Well, I also do my hands-free back rubs, which are very famous.
And your wet back ribs.
Yeah, and the great thing about that is it doesn't happen to your back. It's misleading.
Should we take a break and then play some fucking nerd poker?
All right, I'm going to take the cinnamon challenge and the simultaneous ice bucket challenge off camera while we're on break. We'll be right back with more nerd poker.
And we're back. Also, Loot Crate gave me another fucking awesome crate. God, the stuff that they put in there, that little alien figure Ken saw.
Yeah, 8-inch.
Yeah.
It's a new set. They got, the whole crew.
Yeah,
Kane,
great
Ripley,
stuff.
etc.
And there's a tribble.
And a triple. Does
They
it
put
do
a triple
anything?
in
Did you
the
squeeze
crate.
it?
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm sure it makes noises.
Oh my God! Now there's 3 dribbles.
Oh, what the fuck?
Keep it away from the Klingon.
Oh, it's like the color of your hair, too.
Dan, you're a Klingon.
Whoops.
It's a puppy toy for my new puppy.
Oh.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything.
Swallow that
looks like, but
immediately.
it's fucking awesome. No. She's going to be 100 pounds by the end of the week.
Yep.
Wow.
I got a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Yeah,
today.
man. My brother's got one of those. And
Oh, really?
Yeah. My brother Rob has got a Bernese, and they
But please tell me it's the best dog ever.
it's amazing.
Right?
They're great
Super
dogs.
nice. His
That's
name-
what I've heard.
His
Nothing
name is
but-
Cecil, and he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, they're massive dogs.
Yeah, they're massive. But I've heard nothing but great shit. Like there's
they're having
people
a
at
new
our
baby
school
and-
with the 3-year-old,
Yeah.
and the 3-year-old
And you
already weighs 110 pounds, the female, and said she's
They're
like
caretaker
the best dog.
dogs.
Yeah,
They're
And you just feed them like 1 piglet at the beginning of the month.
yeah. No, kids that drown in our pool. Oh shit!
the screams are horrible.
That
but
was too much.
We could edit all
I
that
tried to
in.
talk over it so I wouldn't hear it.
Aw, pending lawsuits.
I hate pending.
I like when everything goes too far.
All right,
So I am
so
looking
you go to Paris, France.
at a red giant in the face. Is that right, Blaine?
Yeah, when we last left our adventurers...
And we'll walk you through your guy in a minute,
Okay.
Rick. Yeah, when we get there.
I'm thinking up his backstory right now.
No, you already have one.
No, he doesn't.
He's fixing it.
Good enough.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make it better.
He has some
I gotta know what he likes, what he doesn't like. What is his feeling about authority? I gotta.
turn-ons, turn-offs.
He likes the bad brains.
He does like the bad brains.
Who's his favorite X-Men?
Phantom X.
Okay.
So when we last left you guys, you had been following a river that had been getting wider and wider and wider, almost like a bay or a harbor. You're moving further inland into this weird continent, and you had been following sort of up onto a plain or some steps next to the water, sort of looking down. It's very nice, and you see that you're sort of on a weird trail or a roadway. And a big red giant has walked up on you, and Myra has stepped out and sort of struck up a conversation with this giant. And he's like cartoon red, like hot stuff red. He's 20 feet tall, I'll say.
And isn't his outfit red too?
Yeah, his outfit is red. It's just like
He's like Sammy Hagar in like '79. Super into red.
A lot of
Yeah.
zippers.
Remember the red record?
Sure.
can't drive.
Red. He wrote a song about red. Red, I need red. Fucking idiot.
Well, now I
I
want
like
to
red.
kill this guy.
That was like 3 lockbox.
That
right.
3 lock back.
Oh man, when he scats, my heart just goes aflutter.
I didn't know there was going to be a lot of Sammy Hagar bashing in
Well,
this.
I love Sammy Hagar. but,
Yeah.
How is that bashing?
Yeah, well, it just it's. He made Van Halen good. I mean, there was nothing that had happened.
All right,
I think
fuck
All
outta
right,
here.
now things are going a little
Get
weird.
out of my room.
I think all good-hearted people know that 5150 is where that band picks up, and anything before that's pretty much.
Give me my yams back and get out of my room.
He trusted you with those yams.
I trusted you with my
let him
yams.
down.
I was gonna let you butter my yams again.
Jay Giles didn't
Blaine.
get good till Peter Wolf left.
Queen was nothing without Adam Lambert.
Oh fuck.
You know what? Genesis got good when Peter Gabriel left. That's what happened.
Are you dying, Brian? Brian's having a heart attack. All right. Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually.
Rush sucks ever since Rutsy left.
Oh, wow. Did you hurt yourself? You reached back pretty far there.
Yeah.
You might have pulled a major muscle group. Speaking of major muscle group, Paul Revere died. Yeah, that's a sad one. Poor 40 out. Hey, so
was he 400?
How are we going to know in the British account?
Yeah,
yeah, he was.
I made a different version of that joke. I said, was he 400 years old?
Bad jokes are fun.
Sarah Silverman was really funny the other night, right? Before we jump in. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I heard it was
so good.
Hunch Schnell.
The Joan Rivers thing was really great.
She's so funny. The best. Anyway.
Does he look like
red guy?
He's gonna pick me up.
So he was sort of leaning down and sort of just sort of giving you the once over.
I think he finds us adorable.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wasn't he kind of like
hopefully
mocking
not delicious,
mocking her like she's a baby or something, or talking to her like she's adorable? Wasn't that the whole thing?
Yeah, he didn't seem. He was sort of smiling,
okay.
like she's just like a child.
She's
very small.
You guys are just wandering at this point? You're just wandering? You stumble across, is there a mission underway?
We like found like they have like these mountaintop barracks where they were thrown, like we flew in here on a big ass bird and they threw spears at us, and now
that was named Dwayne Johnson.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's actually The Rock.
No, I got the...
No, the bird's called The Rock.
Take it out. Let's all take it out.
Okay, so no objective. We're just cruising around, and so you flew in on a bird. You went to
we are. We're just
the Dwayne Johnson house of.
We're adventurers, Rick. We're just figuring.
You're just finding out what's around. You have no particular objective.
Don't try to find a plot, because God forbid we know.
I just wanted. I need to know motivation.
I know
what my character.
We killed some shit.
Yeah.
Is there a MacGuffin, guys?
Can we
get a
here.
MacGuffin?
Didn't we kill? We didn't kill a giant, did we?
You tricked him into killing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just fun-loving guys.
We're trying to find our purpose.
There is a wake of death.
All right, okay, that's a purpose.
Yeah,
a lot of people have died in
my character, and we're all kind of quick on the trigger.
I'm not. I try to be the diplomat. It seems.
Is that when? During the goblin fiddling when the quick triggering happened?
Yeah,
it's so hot.
We call it the yam incident.
I'm gonna fiddle your goblin.
Oh no.
All right.
Lick around the edges.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Let me
Christ.
rub this on you. Where are you going?
Loves yam.
Okay, so yeah, like I'm like, we come in peace. We want to learn about your culture. We come from across the sea. We mean you no harm.
Oh, cross the sea, huh? Oh, cross the sea. That's great. Look at you guys. Look at you.
Is this Snuffleupagus?
I can't remember the voice I did last time.
That's pretty close, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are. Look at you. Aw.
What is your calling? What do you do with your tribe?
He sort of. It seems that he speaks it's kind of common tongue, but you're in a different sort of land. So he's sort of listening. He's sort of interested, but you're not from around here, are you?
No,
we just told you we came across.
We're visitors. We're visiting. We're
So where are you going now?
We're trying to find a good place to go.
Yeah, we want to learn about your people and you're part of some sort of group of giants, and there's other giants and
Part of some sort of group of giants.
we would call you giants, I suppose. You're probably of average height to yourselves, but to us you're enormous, big old peoples.
Yeah,
Our friend might have some giant in him, and he's and that's not a euphemism, by the way. But
but I'd like some.
he might have He's like 1/18th giant. So there might be some giant. So you're trying to seek out. Maybe do you know who your parents are?
Sure.
Yeah. Are you?
This just becomes like a harrowing tale of finding
The giants. The giants. Do they have?
Leave Dag alone.
Does this giant look like the ones we saw before, or is this a whole new kind of guy?
Yeah, he's
He's just another
But
one.
does he look like a warrior like the other guys that we saw on the hill?
looks sort of like looks more normal. Doesn't look military.
What's he wearing?
Well, let's go down to Melissa Rivers on the carpet and find out.
Well, maybe we should.
Who's he wearing?
That looks fantastic. Is that Blass?
Ask him, like, maybe where the closest village of people that look like us is.
Yeah, like, have you seen our kind of people before?
Your kind of people. You
Our
mean
kind of.
You mean like
Little tiny people.
little small,
Little
tiny people. Let me think. No, not really.
How about
Not
food?
around here.
How about some food and shelter? Do you have any aversion to? Can we? You want to take us back? You got a village nearby? We go get a bite
You
to
got
eat.
a Motel 6?
You got some place you could put us up for the night?
A Red Roof?
Well, you know,
They only have red roof here.
there's not really a lot of. There's not going on. Not around here for a while.
Sure.
Things aren't. This isn't a big
I hit.
populated area. Is that the word I'm looking for?
I hit a-
Populated.
I'd like to hit him with a magic missile.
What is this place?
What? No.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got to get this party started, man. This conversation's going fucking nowhere
This is the
quick.
first person that's been friendly to us.
Are you at war with the green giants? We just saw some green giants.
Are you saying this over my magic missile streaming?
I am trying to, yes.
the green giant.
No, we're not
Yeah,
killing
man.
this guy.
Well, I'm not. It was a magic. Who knows if it'll kill him? I just pissed him off. Might get
Are you
something out of
really
it.
going to throw him just for no reason?
Yeah. I got to make a statement. Winter
All
has
right.
winter has come. Winter's.
I
I got a magic
as
missile.
As he fires.
Move over, Posehn. There's a new reckless dumbass.
Yeah.
How about I shoot? How about we'll split the difference? I'll just shoot it in the air to make a spectacular show.
Okay.
We'll see what he does.
Okay.
Oh, my God. That's better. Now we're not aiming at him. We're just pissing
Hey,
him
look!
off.
Hey, look at this red giant.
Oh. He sort of stands up a little bit and takes a look. Looks down and he goes, oh, wow.
All right.
That was great. And he claps a little bit.
Is it a sarcastic clap?
Not quite a slow clap. But he's a big guy and it's very loud.
So he's a nice guy. All right.
How far are you from home?
Well, home is relative.
You just live wherever.
nomad?
Yeah, I sort of I move around, as you would say.
The sidewalk is your pillow?
Sidewalk is my pillow. I like it. What is that, Simon and Garfunkel?
I have no idea.
Is there any adventure? Is there any interesting
Yeah.
adventure around here?
Are you-
Is there anything you want
are
in
you
life
out-
that we can help you obtain
Yeah.
and team up with you and become like really good friends and
Are
like
you-
learn about giants?
Ride around on your back.
Yeah, can we write like Master Blaster style become sort of pals? What can we do with you?
Master
like,
Blaster style.
Did you ever see Iron Giant? Like
Do you,
that, but
do you
less
need?
sad.
Do you have any use for us? Can we do anything for you? You seem like a friendly gentleman.
Let me think.
I wasted my magic missile, so I hope that's not part of it.
You go rest.
I gotta go.
You go look at your spell book. Yeah, do you need any assistance from the likes of us, or in your war against the other giants, the others of your kind of different colors?
Oh, yeah, I'm not at war with anyone. Why would I be at war with anyone?
Are there any big monsters around here that trouble you?
big
or-
monsters? Monsters, huh?
You know, like
You mean like goblins?
no, we're not scared of goblins. We took care of some goblins.
We'll molest the shit out of some goblins.
Yeah, yeah.
Gladly molest a goblin.
How about skeletons? Would they be like monsters to you?
Well, sure.
We fought some skeletons.
Yeah, we actually found
we did.
a lot of
Oh.
skeletons.
How about Oh, let me think. What would be like a monster? Something monstrous.
I feel like he's kind of just condescending to us.
He's a really weird guy.
How about monkeys that eat your heads?
All right.
Those would be monsters.
Yeah,
those
sure.
I think we need to make some kind of a statement with this guy.
Now, well, maybe we should just.
So this is where you live. What is this place?
Well, seeing as how you're not from around here, this is the Redlands is what we call it. Everybody calls us the Redlands. And it goes back this way and down that way. And if you keep going, I guess, back where I was coming from, it gets a little lighter and a little lighter. And then there's like a desert. Like a desert. It's very dangerous. With desert monsters in it. You would hate them. You'd hate the desert monsters.
Yeah?
And then even if you get past the desert monsters, which you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Wouldn't happen. It just turns black and deadly. Black and deadly.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah. And then after that, it kind of lightens up a little bit. Everything gets a little more fun. I'm looking for a word you might understand. Fun.
And what about the other groups around here? The blues and the yellows and the greens.
Well, the blues, if you would call them that, that's clever.
Bluelanders.
The blue land, I like it. I like it. You're being very literal. If you go, and he kind of gestures across the bay, across the water. And he goes, if you go over there, that's where all the blues live. The blue lands. And if you head that way to the east, it gets green. It's more, so there's green giants over there. Ooh.
Oh, are you afraid of the green giants?
No. No.
So you're all friends?
We're all giants. I guess you could put it that way. But if you go over there, there's the blue guys. And that goes over the mountains. And then after that,
Oh boy.
it gets, what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
It gets fun.
Fun again.
I think, it gets fun again. And if you go all the way to the end of the continent, that's the gold tip.
Oh.
That's the gold.
What's there? What's the gold?
There's all sorts of magnificent, wonderful things there.
Probably
All
no
right.
gold. If you were on a suicide march, which way would you go?
I like the sound of this gold tip.
Well, here's the thing. Years and years ago,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just-
get comfortable. Years and years ago, something tore the sky in half. I wasn't here for it. This is before I was born. And it split the land in half. And it sprayed everything with colors. And everywhere this thing hit, the colors grew. And it's really great. It's a wonderful place. Left a couple of islands in the middle as it skipped its way over to the end, where it came to rest in Gold Tip. So that's pretty much about it. Any other questions?
Have you been to Gold Tip?
Let's go to Blackland then, right?
Sounds
black.
Wasn't there the black? No, that sounds terrible. No,
yeah, there was it got black in one part.
Well, it does get pretty rough. If you want to go to the Gold Tip, which I'm gather you would like to do that,
Yeah.
or try to.
That sounds good.
You would have
Just
to
the
get
tip.
you would have to get over there.
Uh-huh.
And then keep going the other way. That way you'd miss the.
Go that way and then keep going the other way.
Yeah, so you're gonna just kind of head across
Avoid
the water,
the desert and the.
then make a left,
We gotta
and
go
then just
across
keep
the water.
going. Keep going till it gets fun.
Do you know where we could get a boat of some kind? Or...
Well, there's a lot of. Probably notice there's some boats in the river going by every
All
now
right.
and then. So
Yeah, maybe.
they're probably too big for you guys because you're pretty small.
Would anybody take us over there? For
You could probably sneak on like as rats or
Rats,
puppets
like
or
a
something.
rat.
Is there like a port nearby? You could
a puppet?
You could direct us.
well, did you say rats or puppets? Oh. Hey, Jerry. Hey, buddy. Don't forget Jerry.
Don't forget Jerry. There's probably some settlements as you head up the coast. I know there's you're gonna hit a few areas, and then if you can get out to the islands, that's where the action is.
Could you maybe take us part of the way to one of these coasts?
Oh no.
One of these little settlements.
So this is it?
Let's go to the coast and
All
sneak
right.
onto a boat. Let's say
Yeah.
goodbye to this guy.
This is it.
This guy's been really informative. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're cool. Is there anything we should know about getting onto one of these boats? Any danger you could help us with? Anything you could tell us about at all? That like
He's-
we're gonna go sneak onto a boat. Is there a problem?
He kind of just he stands up and just he's laughing and sort of shaking his head.
Right.
And
Like we're assholes. Like we're an asshole to this guy.
he just sort of starts to take a club off of his back.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He goes, I'm just bored.
All right.
And he starts to, I guess he would, who's he closest to? I guess so it's you, right?
Yeah.
You've probably sort of gathered around, I would think, at this point.
And I would think as soon as he grabbed his club, I would try to put some distance
Yeah.
between us immediately.
For sure.
Okay. So he pulls this club off of his back, and he just kind of just sort of looks at you guys like he's a little hungry.
Yeah, let's go.
And,
Let's not hang out with
All
this
right.
guy.
Thanks for all the info. We'll
Bye.
see you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Good work. Good times.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna
Bye-bye.
start doing somersaults down the hill.
He takes a swing with his club and brings it down super duper hard, and it just barely misses Lyra, sorry.
Myra. Lyra.
Lyra.
Hyra.
You're Myra now.
So and it just rocks. It's a pretty serious blow. It would have pretty much
Did I
smashed
get knocked
you.
down? Am I still on my
Weirdly
feet and stuff?
passive-aggressive, strange giant.
No, he was just sort of. I think he.
What do you think? You guys want to try and take
Was he
this
high
guy
on
down, or
drugs?
you
Was
want
he
to
crazy?
make a run for it?
How long until my magic missile regenerates?
You would have to sit
Well,
in.
he was talking for a
If
few
you have
years.
areas,
I mean, you know,
is
if he chases us, then
shielded?
yes.
What's he
I say we just
wearing?
head towards a
Shields
boat.
or- Is he wearing armor?
No, he's wearing sort of like just sort of traveling clothes. Maybe there's leather armor under it. You can't really tell. But
Khakis
he looks
and like
looks
a-
pretty normal.
One of those hats with a fan built in.
Yeah, like he dressed like Terry Thomas. I say.
Bravo.
What? And he's wearing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm
Yeah.
gonna frostbrand his leg.
all right.
Settles it then.
Here we
No,
go.
I'm just gonna. Well, no, because I mean, I want to put some distance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's.
You're gonna hit him, and we're gonna run.
Let's take a break, and then I'm gonna frostbrand his leg.
Awesome.
And we're back.
Brian, wait a minute. I'm way over here. Oh, thanks, Brian. Thanks for waiting up
Got
for me.
planes back.
Muppet run all the way to the.
Yeah. Near.
It actually sounds like the proper way to say that is Muppet Run as opposed to Muppet Ran.
Muppet Run.
Because you did the Muppet Run.
I did the Muppet Run.
It's fascinating stuff.
Yeah, how long was I out?
Frostbrand.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this guy took just sort of looked at you like he couldn't believe that you had been talking to him for as long as you were, without thinking he wasn't going to smash you to bits and try to eat you.
You never know. Someone could be friendly.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe we just have amazing charisma. Do you know Blaine?
If there's one guy that understands amazing charisma,
It's Blaine.
What was your charisma?
Oh, it's like
19.
I think that
you got up to 20.
Oh, yeah,
didn't
it did get to 20.
Yeah, you're thinking of Blackie Green. Me, regular old human Blaine. I'd give me I don't know. I'd give me a 3.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, all right, 5. It's the cloud of filth that surrounds me like Pigpen.
Frostbrand.
You're like a Vegas 7, though.
Yeah, Dag just chopped this dude in the dick, right?
So Dag whipped out his Frostbrand and
fucking 20.
rolls a fucking 20.
Yes.
Wow, you really.
I used my
really
green
perked up.
satanic desk.
I know. You used
I
it.
don't like the look in your eyes. You've gone crazy.
They're fucking Call of Cthulhu looking fucking
Yeah.
creepy. Yeah,
All right.
That's
they're
a
fucking
sweet
bad.
ass dice to
Your
get a 20
pupils
on.
gone weird, and
I just had 5-hour energy.
and you
Remember
rolled a
what
20.
happens.
Oh no!
I'm rolling 20s on 5-hour energy.
Hey, Brian,
Hi, Rick. This is the new Brian. You haven't met me yet.
We're just gonna hit him once and run, right, Brian? Right? That's all we're
Twice
gonna.
now there's a 20.
Hello, me.
Listen, we all got to get our story straight. Okay, so you just rolled a 20, and this is against a giant. So this is a
Large.
This is a lodge. So this is a large. This is a broadsword, which is 2 to 7 against large.
Yeah, but
and this is +6. You do notice
It's a +3 Frostbrand.
Yeah, but here's the thing: that when you pulled the sword out, when you saw that he attacked, you pulled the sword out, and it was brighter than normal, and it was lighter than normal, and it seemed like it was guiding where you were going.
Oh, cool. I love
Oh,
so
I
that's-
know what's happening.
it. I don't.
It's got
but I
special
love it.
chucha against
Yeah.
giants.
Sword, go,
There's some
sword.
elemental
Get him,
shit.
sword. Go, sword.
Well, this is
Start talking in
you-
like
Is it
a
a fire
Scottish
giant?
accent.
Yeah, this thing is this would probably only happen if this was like a fire
Fire
using
giant,
or
yeah.
some sort of fire based or some sort of fire energy
Red.
going.
Red usually means fire.
So you hit this giant, and you sort of, I guess you're running up to hit him. You're gonna. So just roll for damage.
I don't know
and
how
see what
tall.
happens.
I mean, how tall is he? I'm swinging high, but
He's
you know,
20 feet tall, so you would
I'm
probably
going leggy at him.
you would probably catch him right across the front of the. I guess the knees,
I'd love
upper
to stab him in his dick hole.
upper
You
what,
wanna
upper,
call that
upper
shot,
legs.
Brian?
Do
We're
you
gonna go
think?
for the dick.
Yeah.
Dick hole. Dick
The
hole.
shin, the calf.
Can you roll to see if you get dick hole?
All right.
That's
So
a
why?
called
Yes,
shot.
we're gonna take
another-
a swing. Let's see what
Dick
kind of
hole is
damage you
a
do.
called shot.
Yeah.
What am I rolling damage on this guy?
1d6 plus 7 per.
1d6 plus 7
Because
plus
it's plus 1
6.
plus. No, it's 1d6 plus
it's
1
just
plus
1
6. So I was saying
okay.
1d6 plus 7. So 1d6 per schmack.
4.
So 4 plus
7.
1
Plus, yeah,
plus 6
11.
is 18, right?
Yes.
So 11 points.
That's one hit.
You get you sort of manage to do almost like a home run swing.
Oh man.
And it catches him just right across the front of I guess his right leg, and goes up. Sort of, it doesn't do a lot of wiener damage. Maybe you caught something in
We
there.
call it dick damage.
But you catch him really
That's
nicely
my,
across
porn name.
across like
damage.
the
Yeah.
Dick damage.
I did 5 gay porns. And I made him really gay.
You had the best stash in the business. It goes across the lower abdomen, and he just sort of immediately doubles over and howls in pain. There's just like a weird, just it almost. I don't want to say like snowflakes or anything, or like a crystal, but it's almost like a goddamn. It's almost like he slices his abdomen open with a spearmint gum commercial. You know what I mean? There's just like a cold, weird tingle.
Or like
and
take 5.
Yeah, it's a take
yeah. And all of a sudden, a
Take 5
bucket of
challenge.
water hits you out of nowhere.
And that's only one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
that's
Take
only
5
one
dick damage
is enough?
challenge. Yeah.
The half of the 20 is enough to fuck him.
he's definitely it definitely fucked him over because
Definitely fucked him over.
Is he still standing?
he's starting to kind of bend over because he's in surprising amount of pain.
Let's fucking
been
kill him.
eviscerated.
No, let's not kill him. Let's torture him and get real information. He
You
was
still have
withholding.
another
He knows
D6
something.
plus 7 to hit him with.
What do you mean?
Because it's double damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that's
he rolled
right.
20. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely right. You get to just.
So do you want to?
You might kill him straight up.
Do you
with
want to?
this
Do you just
first
want to
attack.
double? Because I think it's just you rolled an
Double
11,
whatever
so
that
it's
was.
22.
22, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, in that case,
Oh my god! You just fucking murdered a giant.
Good.
in that case, the sword goes in there, and the gum commercial, yada yada yada, and I'm gonna say that
The Orbit Girl comes out and her tooth twinkles.
That
I'm
there's-
like Elsa from Frozen. Just
there's a weird Lyra.
but badass.
You are just like Elsa from Frozen.
But badass and cool.
No, yeah.
Hey, Brian,
Elsa's badass. Elsa's very badass.
Brian,
Yeah.
let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
All the way to Mexico while you're there.
I don't know those lyrics.
No, that's-
That's the
That's what the kids in the schoolyards are singing.
that's the Demi Lovato version over the credits, I think.
Don't forget your underwear, right?
yeah.
Let it go.
You were pointing.
Batmobile
in my
lost a
direction,
wheel.
Blaine?
I was pointing in your direction.
Batmobile lost
Robin
a
laid
wheel.
Meg.
There's a
Joker.
there's a weird
Ran
sort of
away.
a thump
Ran
right
away.
next to you, and you look down and it looks like there's a big red pig next to you, and it
Oh,
sort of rolls away a little bit.
It's his wee wee, isn't it?
No, it's
It's
not.
a big red pig.
It's one
It's
of
an
his,
actual big red pig. Oh, okay, I thought they cut his dick off and it was rolling around.
no, but he did get one of his balls.
Aww.
So one of his balls goes flying and lands next
You
to
should
you.
put it in your bag. They'll get you out.
So this
Roast 'em up.
this giant is sort of
They're
his
known as
eyes.
Redland oysters.
He's gone from cool to having one of his balls cut off and landing next to you. So he's
Now he knows how Hitler felt.
he drops the club. He both knees on the
And
ground
Tupac.
and just howling in pain.
One puck.
And mildly disemboweled across the front.
So he's
We
Disemboweled.
should just kind of put him out of his misery at this point.
go
Yeah.
put your sword to
Do
his
that,
throat,
and then let's go
Somebody else's
elsewhere.
turn. Somebody else fucking swing on him.
Can
right?
I,
all right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who's up next?
I'll grasp him if you wish.
Oh, what?
I'll shock and grasp him.
Shock and grasp him.
Yeah. What the hell is that again? 1d8 plus 1 per level, so 1d8 plus 3. Let me shocking grasp this guy with an 8-sider. Where's the tower? Tower me,
Oh, yeah.
baby. 6 plus 3, 9. A 9er shocking grasp of shockingness.
Wow. That's pretty good. So, so Hug Denning runs over to this giant that's holding his weird bleeding
Use him.
nutsack, and just sort of grabs him, and you just see very Emperor Palpatine kind of thing, and the giant kind of acts like he's getting tased, sort of tongue rolling around his giant
Don't
mouth.
taste me, bro.
Yeah, don't taste me, bro. And he kind of looks down at you, and with his
I will tase you, bro.
good hand, he grabs you,
Ow!
Chop off his arm, somebody.
and he
Yeah.
it starts to get really hot. His hand starts getting really hot.
Oh, you mean like sexy?
What?
And he
Wait,
says,
who has the next turn?
Yeah.
He says,
can
"That's
I-
not a hand.
Can I get?
That's a hand."
Is he still standing, or he's on his knees?
He's on his knees, and he's
Better
got,
than he ever was.
Can I? Can I try and fire a bolt into his neck?
Whoa.
sure, of course.
All right. What do I got?
It's starting to get hot.
I'm going to take off all my clothes.
What am I rolling here?
I'm gonna take
roll a
my
20-sided.
clothes off.
With someone loan me a 20, I only got 10s.
What do you need?
Hot and how.
You want my satanic ones?
Yes. 1 or 2? 1.
Oh, this is just an attack roll for a crossbow
Do you
shot.
believe in Satan
12.
in a young man?
Sure, that's a hit.
All right.
Roll for
Now damage.
and what's the
Kill
damage on a crossbow?
damage. I don't know.
Crossbow bolts.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, can we need
Look up
gents with
everything
a,
every time.
a text?
Say crossbow ray.
68.
What you thinking about, Rick?
Just I'm remembering this book.
Yeah, that's a sweet.
Hand
When did you
crossbow?
play?
Hand crossbow. It's a 1d2.
Like 8th grade.
1
you
to
know,
6.
And then like we,
Oh, yeah,
we,
you're right, 1d6,
we played
sorry.
a little bit, a few
Which
years
edition?
ago.
You play this edition?
Yeah, I think this was the one.
Oh wow! Thank
I
you
got
very
a
much.
6.
This is like the late '80s one, right?
6. That's the most you can get.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Ray.
That's maximal crossbowage in the neck.
Yeah, you see the that's exactly where it goes. This thing, the crossbow bolt, you just see it sink into his neck, and then blood that's somehow even redder than he is just starts just running out of his neck. But it's in there. It's in there pretty good. So he starts making that weird gargling sound that the guy makes in The Godfather when he gets killed.
Yeah.
And he's still holding on to you, and it's starting to really burn you really badly.
Ow.
So he's seeing,
let me
and
try.
now
Did
he's
Rick go before me, or
now he's starting to
yeah.
squeeze you.
I think,
Oh, don't do that.
I think Rick gets to.
But is it his turn? But each time he does something, isn't it our whole round?
He's kind of doing this to Ken while this is all.
It's all
happening.
sort of happening at once.
Okay.
until he's dead. He's
So
gonna keep
Rick,
doing
it's
it.
probably Rick's.
Winter, totally
Rick's
do something
turn
to this
then me.
giant.
Yeah.
Let me magic missile his arm to try and separate his arm from his body.
Sure. Go
I
ahead.
don't know, what do I got to roll to figure this out?
He's prone, so you can just sort of
Just do it.
yeah.
All right.
But did he have to relearn magic missile, or
He said
Oh, no,
based
we-
on
we
the
gave
level.
him-
I
because
got,
he only-
I get one for each
And it was
level.
only like a show off
magic
thing.
missile away?
What magic missile is?
I was singing that song because I was handing you the tower.
That's a weird song.
a good one.
1d6
It's a
plus
good-
1.
Well, I just didn't want people to think I was singing for no reason.
1d4 plus 1.
Well, you were singing a Disney ballad
have-
earlier, so
For
You have 2
For
magic
a
missiles, so
reason.
it's
like
two,
a cool bro.
because it's
Yeah.
fucking
4.
awesome.
I do like that movie.
Two of
I have a
these.
kid, a kid.
so roll that twice.
He went to a bunch of Frozen birthdays
3.
this year.
Yeah, we
Plus.
went to a bunch
You
of
have
Frozen.
you're
Two.
I
a
have
little
two,
late.
I have
plus
2
1,
daughters, so
6.
I've watched
You
that
do.
movie 1,000
6,
times.
okay.
I bet you way more. Yeah.
No, 7. Sorry.
We're
one
more
for
of a
each.
Lego movie house, but
we
I've
just-
seen the shit out of Frozen.
Yeah, we.
Let's
just
not
saw
talk
Lego
about
movie.
it lest we get that thing stuck back in our head. Let's
Yeah.
move on because it almost started. It almost started with me. and
Hold on.
it would
Rick,
fuck me
Rick,
up. Like
come on.
now I've got Annie going because my
Dude,
daughter's singing that all
let
the
it
Oh
time.
go.
yeah, we got that on DVD and
I
that.
swear to God,
That's
every
in my
morning
house, too.
I wake up, I put one in the chamber.
Rick, you gotta let it go.
Let it go.
While you're there,
All the way to Mexico.
I'm a liberated woman.
Jesus Christ.
wash your
Put a little poop in your underwear.
Don't forget your
I gotta be honest, you guys.
underwear.
I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no
Okay, let's.
treble.
We've
Thank
probably
God.
got like 2 minutes left, right? Let's try to kill this guy.
I went for his arm.
Magic missile on the arm for 7 points.
Okay, so he does. Your magic missiles hit his arm, and his sleeve, his cuff, catches on fire, and so now his hand is getting tighter and hotter
Oh fuck!
and on fire.
Help!
And
You got ice.
Hug,
in it?
Damn
Hug.
it.
You're starting to feel like maybe ribs are cracking and you're getting some
dear.
burn damage.
Oh, this is hurting, guys.
So
Hey,
you're,
sorry about the fire. if that wasn't
Thanks for
hot enough-
trying. I appreciate the try.
Yeah.
What happened? What is it?
So Brian goes up and takes a swing. You don't really need to attack at this point.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
It's a
16.
self-seeking.
So you go up and you're doing what?
I'm
Cutting his hand off.
But yeah, cutting his hand off.
All right. So
Yeah.
Dag comes up as Hug is being squeezed and burned by a burning hand that's on fire.
Unhand my friend.
Dave, you made his hand on.
You're a funny guy, Sonny.
Wow. That's lunch, everybody.
I've got to hand it to you. That was pretty good.
So Brian goes over with his frost brand, and it just sort of sings right down into this thing's arm and cuts his arm off. And it's all minty, and it blows your dress up, and your hair gets blown back, and all the rest of you get hit with buckets of refreshing water out of nowhere. It's like just a horrible gum commercial out of Brian's. Yeah, there's a dude with a huge horn.
I just bit into a you-know-what.
What would you guys do for a Klondike bar, by the way, at this point?
I'd burn and get my
Blow
ribs
5
crushed.
dudes, guys.
So it just starts to get kind of cool, and it kind of opens up a little bit, but you kind of have to open up this can.
Fucking let go of
And you've taken a point of damage.
Ow.
It's very, very hot. And,
Thank you for helping.
Did you get a second point of health?
Yes, I have. Now I have 7 points.
Is this
so
guy
I'm
still alive?
You know what? He is not.
Oh, good.
After the hand comes off and the bolt in his neck kind of runs out, he sort of slumps forward. Let me see if he slumps forward onto anyone.
No.
As he falls down, can I be like, hey, so where is actually like a good restaurant around here? Do you know? Like,
Let's sort of make it interesting. If he rolls 007, that's usually my roll for something weird happening. It has to be 007. 004. That was close. Close, but no slump.
Wasn't that
No
Felix?
So,
Well, let's call it. And Rick will be back, and Dan will be back on next week because we're going to tape it right now.
woo!
yay.
I spit all over the mic. I am nowhere this weekend. Do you know how fucking exciting that is? I've been a fucking road dog, Rick, this last year, so
Yeah, I
nice.
can't. I did it.
Oh, yeah, been
travel
doing a lot
break.
of cons and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last year, and I just wrote them off this year. I
Taking a
can't
half
do
an
it.
hour break.
yeah. I've got a new puppy at the house, and we're gonna stay home.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
missing my reunion. It's my 30th reunion. I was gonna go, and then at the last minute, when
That's just depressing. You don't want any part of that. What do you get from that?
No,
What do you get?
the
Never gone to
people that I
reunions.
love seeing, I still see.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I
have
know
a
this,
couple of
I know.
friends.
Anybody you want to
Yeah.
stay in touch with, you pretty much did, and the rest of them, what's the
Yeah.
reunion?
my
The
closest-
hell with them.
My closest friend, we text, all the time. So he's the guy that I would be hanging with the most. He's not even going to go. So
Who, Jordan Vandersloot?
Yes, him. But next week I will be in 2 gigs you've done with me before. Chicago.
Where are you in Chicago?
I got to pull that up. But DeKalb, I'm at that place that
Yeah,
we've done before.
That's a rock club. It's
Yes,
really awesome.
Yes. Go to brianposehn.com for the exact clubs and dates and ticket info and stuff. And then the week after that, I'm at fucking Austin, Texas, doing Phil Anselmo from Pantera and Down and Superjoint Ritual and Phil Anselmo and the Illegals. I think it's his other thing he does. And
Did OMD pull out of that?
yes. Phil Anselmo's a fucking badass. And a buddy of mine, and he asked me to do stand-up for it. He's doing a con, a horror con. It's right before Halloween, of course, in Austin, great city. And it's called House Horror
A go-go?
Con. Yeah, and it's me and then a bunch of bands, and it's going to be fucking insane and very Halloween-y.
Austin's
metal.
a very conservative, sort of
Yeah,
far right
Yeah.
part of Texas. So you got to
Fuck that place. I love
call it the
Austin,
Orange
one of
County
my
of the
favorite
South.
cities.
because of your right wing agenda.
Yes, totally, yeah. And because I love putting barbecue in my belly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
I love
migas.
Republicans really know how to
it.
eat.
Some of the best food.
It's true.
Anybody else got anything they want to plug?
October 16th, I'm at Flappers in Burbank.
Oh, nice.
Yes, a real sentence with Dan Telfer, who's having me on his show.
I did one with Dan, and I had a blast. That's the only time
love
I've ever
Flappers.
been there was that night I saw you.
I did a show there with Brian. Flappers is really good to me. I go up there.
I love Flappers.
Like
It's a
once
great
or
club.
twice a month. They're really great.
It's like a
and
proper comedy club.
My friend
Yes.
from Chicago,
It's
Peter.
not its fault it's named Flappers.
Peter. Well, my friend Peter John Burns will also be on that show, and from Chicago to be.
Oh, I don't want to work with that guy.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
Anything you want to plug, Dan?
And November 15th at the Nerd Melt Theater at Meltdown Comics, I'm recording a CD.
Holy shit.
So that's going to be 9 o'clock, November 15th. It'll be free drinks. It'll be a fucking jam.
If you've never seen Dan, you have to. One of the funniest guys out there.
I feel like the people who listen to this podcast would have similar interests.
Yes, absolutely.
What I do on stage is very nerdy usually.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, have you
And if
already
you like
recorded
bluegrass-
the dinosaur bit? Is
The dinosaur bit I've done on the Pete Holmes show. I have it on an EP from like 6 years ago, but
check that
I still
out.
do that.
But
it's
go see him live.
improvised.
Yeah. That bit made me a fan forever.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so smart and funny. Rick, what books in the next couple of weeks are dropping?
Better
I
say
mean,
Bible.
I'm playing in my basement, so you can come see me there.
No, but what books are coming out? Would be
I got
next,
the,
it would be actually this drops this Wednesday.
Oh,
So
yeah,
do you have
the,
anything today?
I don't know. There's the Marvel event Axis, which is the Avengers and the X-Men, which is coming up, and we got the all-new Captain America coming in a couple weeks.
You're writing a ton of Marvel books.
I'm writing a
Are you
ton of
also
books.
doing anything else that you want to play?
I got a-
Dark Horse or Image?
I got
or
a lot
any
of
that
Image
stuff?
books. I got Low, Deadly Class, Black Science, if you like pulp science fiction.
like Black Science.
Black Science is out there, and so just sitting in my house and getting fat and carb loading so that I can keep my strength level
My
up. So-
favorite thing has been your Uncanny Run lately. So
Oh,
that's
thank you.
been fucking amazing. I told you. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was
we've
reading
been
the
having-
trades, and then I fucking got caught up and was furious because I had to wait.
You could have just called me. I would have
Yes.
I would have.
What happens? Yeah.
Then they went off, and everybody had it.
But we should stop. We'll talk more to Rick in 5 minutes. Thanks, guys. Bye.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com